You have my word that you won't be in any trouble as long as you tell me the facts.
Sorry, Mrs. Reynolds, I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
Don't play games with me, Warren. You were seen giving money to an officer. Which one was it?
Money? You know we're not allowed to have money, Mrs. Reynolds.
There is money amongst the women, whether it's allowed or not. And I'm fully aware that you're running a book.
Yes, I was running a book, but I couldn't have been giving money to anyone. Mrs. Morris took every cent I had.
You've had plenty of time to build up your kitty again.
Yes, but I haven't taken a bet since Mrs. Morris sprung me. I know when I'm beat.
Warren, I know better.
I don't feel well.
Tell me who it was and you can go.
All right? I saw Miss Ferguson fighting with Mr. Murphy over some money, but I didn't have anything to do with it.
He's lying.
I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
You must realize that it's in your own best interest to resolve this now.
I don't know anything, Mrs. Reynolds. Honestly.
Is that all you've got to say?
Yes. I think I'm going to be sick.
So, how do you feel about it?
It's done. I just didn't expect a suggestion like that.
Why not?
It just doesn't seem to fit, that's all.
Look, I just want you to meet my parents. It's not as though I'll be seeking their approval or anything.
Well, that might be a good thing.
Come on, they'll love you, Meg.
Well, as long as they don't think that this is a prelude to a wedding.
So? Are you going to answer my question?
Thanks. Yes, I'd very much like to meet your parents.
Good, I'll arrange it.
You needn't think this is the end of it.
Really? I think I better go back to work.
Yeah, and I better get my softball gear together.
I wouldn't bother. There'll be no playtime today.
Why not?
I've got the girls for a class after work. Teach them something useful.
Don't try belittling me in front of other people, Murphy.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, use what brains you've got and take it as a warning and mind your own business.
It's my business when someone tries to make me look bent.
That's what you get for setting me up.
I didn't have to. I had you cold.
Then quit while you're ahead.
No way. The department will back me every time. My record's clean.
Then I suggest if you want it to stay like that, you keep out of my way.
Don't you try and bluff me. I've dealt with your sort before.
You might like to think so.
There's one thing I can't stand. It's a crooked officer. And I won't have one in my prison.
You're forgetting something, Murphy. This isn't your prison. Wentworth is mine, and it's gonna stay that way.
What are you up to, Kelly?
Nothing, I've just been in the toot.
You sure?
Yeah, I'd never forget a thing like that.
Don't get smart with me, Kelly. I'll put you on a charge. Now get moving.
Sorry.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, sir.
That's better. Well?
There's something you should know.
What?
Look, I don't want to cause any trouble or get myself in strife or nothing, but I just...
get on with it, Kelly.
Okay. Miss Ferguson's got it in for you.
Don't you think I know that? I've worked in more prisons than you've had hot dinners. I know what's going on.
Oh, right. Then you'll know she tried to get me on side to set you up.
How?
Wanted me to cop a bashing and lay it on you.
What are you lagging for?
It's not lagging, she's not one of us. And besides, we've had a gutful of her. I'd rather see her out of here than you.
Makes sense. Is that all?
So far, just thought you ought to know.
So, now I know. You can get back to the laundry.
Just like that?
What do you expect, a good conduct medal?
I just gave you a chance to cover your back. Ought to be something in it for me.
You're just like all the other animals on this side of the bars. Every time you do something for someone, you expect a pat on the head or a good O.
Wouldn't kill you to say thanks.
Thanks. Now get your bum back in that laundry, or I'll charge you for loitering.
Yes, sir.
You what? I couldn't go through with it. I'm scared silly.
Threw the plan out the bloody window.
I couldn't help it, Mara. They were both just there staring at me. Couldn't remember what to say.
All you had to say was what we worked out, and the freak would have been out on her ear.
Yeah, well, I know. I just forgot. I was too busy packing it. I thought I was going to be sick all over the Gov's office. Oh, I'll take it. See you, Myra.
Serves you right for trusting the gutless tart to carry it through.
Rabbit's not gutless. She did her best.
Yeah, well, it's not good enough, is it?
Best laid plans of mice and men?
Take it easy, Myra. She feels bad enough.
She's gonna feel a lot worse. Look, I don't give a stuff about the plan failing.
Really? Well, then what are you so uptight about?
I set it up to protect Rabbit from the freak. Now that she hasn't dobbed the freak in, she's got Murphy after her as well.
Well, what are we going to do?
We have to protect her 24 hours a day.
I know Mr. Murphy has an unfortunate manner, but I think he means well.
Unfortunate. He's ignorant, bigoted, and bloody rude.
Now calm down, Philip. Will it really do so much harm for the women to miss softball and learn how to do a few simple household jobs?
No, but it's only the beginning. Look, I've done a lot of work to get the women interested in softball, and if Murphy has his way, it's all going to go down the drain.
I doubt it. I am still running Wentworth.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
You may also be glad to hear that the department's finally approved your appointment. You're now on staff, and they're backdating your salary to when you first came here.
Great, that's really great. Look, I'm not going to pretend that the money isn't important, but the real reason I'm at Wentworth is to help the women. If I'm not allowed to do that, then I'd just as soon not be here.
Well, then it's not the sort of job you could do well, is it?
Oh, I have to think of something. Look, I'm just going to look.
I'll come with you, love.
Jude, I can go to the loo by myself, all right?
Someone's got to be with you all the time. You might as well get used to that idea.
Jeez.
Oh.
Jude.
Oh, what do you want?
I just want to talk to you. Don't bite my head off.
I'm sorry. It's just, I'm really worried about Marlene.
Yeah, I know. So am I. Especially lock-up time.
Lost your bodyguard, Warren.
What do you want?
This ain't the fish and chip shop, is it, stupid?
Oh, you can go first if you like.
Oh, I couldn't do that. You were here ahead of me. Wouldn't want me to forget me manners now, would you?
Nah, go ahead. I've gone off the boil.
Oh, what a pity. Good fright helps sometimes.
It's all right. I've changed my mind.
I was surprised to find you in one piece when I got back. Thought you would have copped it by now for fouling up my chances to get out of here. Because of you, I copped an extra 6 charges.
You lay off me. Myra and Jude will get ya.
Funny. I don't see him around. And I reckon when they do find you, they'll put the blame on Murphy. Or the freak.
I seem to have run out of prison stationery. Could I have some, please? Will this be enough, Mrs. Reynolds?
Yes, plenty. Should have a fresh delivery tomorrow or the day after.
Oh, speaking of deliveries, there's a package here for you. I meant to bring it in before, but I forgot. Sorry.
It's all right.
What is it?
A dead rat. Marlene, silly bitch.
Where's Warren?
How'd I know?
Don't try and put it over me, Bryant. I want Warren. Where is she?
Well, why don't you leave that kid alone? It wasn't her idea. She just did as she was told.
Where is she?
I don't know. Oh!
Fancy yourself, do you?
Get me out of here, will you?
You perverted bitches are all the same. Always picking on the young girls. I can't stand dykes.
You can't take the competition, can you?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare The roses here are prisoners too. When morning comes around.